Hey, happy July. It's John Bach with Elite Credit Solutions. We are based in Tampa, Florida, but we serve the entire United States. I wanted to talk to you a minute about our current economic environment. Uh, as I'm sure you experienced, just like I did, the past couple of years have been rough for all of us with this pandemic. Sadly, several of us packed up whatever we were doing, gave up dreams, went home, gave up. No matter what age we were, sat at home and decided we were going to sit at home for the rest of our life. We realized after a while that we had to get back to life. We're currently going through one of the worst economic times of our lifetime. Now is not the time to be giving up. You should be in the driver's seat. A couple of things. Rent in this area went up 30 to 40%. I personally have never had a 30, 40% raise at any job I've ever had in my lifetime. Groceries going up 30, 50%. Everything's going up. Gas is triple what it was election day. We're all fighting the same battles, no matter what state you live in. But the one thing you have is you can be in the driver's seat. I know many of my realtor partners have expressed that the phones are not ringing like they were maybe a month ago. Personally, I should be the only game in town because I own a credit repair business and I can feel the struggles from people that call me every day. So I know everybody's struggling. Um, you should be in the driver's seat right now. Currently, you're paying, if you have bad credit, you're paying high insurance rates, you're paying high interest. You're paying a lot more right now than you should have. You don't have a lot of options if you have bad credit. You can't rent a new apartment because if the pricing went up and they're looking for the ideal candidate, somebody that's got good credit, somebody that's had been at their job. Um, you have a lot of requirements even just to get an apartment. You and your family can't live on the street, so it's time to get back. Um, you're going to have good times, good economies, bad economies. No matter what age you are, it's not the time to be giving up. So I have two propositions for you. First of all, you need to get back in the driver's seat. It takes roughly 6, 7 months to get things corrected from the past. We can work hard, stay in touch with each other. We can get you back in control of your life, your financial life, and your credit life. Um, you need two things to survive right now: income and good credit, and I can help you with both. As far as credit, we're an affordable credit repair company. I'll make payment arrangements with anybody. Just let me know your situation and we'll work together to make it happen. I'm a partner with many great realtors, mortgage brokers that are anxiously waiting for you to have good credit. You might as well go ahead and buy a house. No matter what the interest rates are, don't let that scare you. Let's just say your interest rates are a little bit high right now. So, in a year or so, a couple of years, you refinance once the economy comes back. At the end of the day, you and your family have to have a home, no matter what the interest rate is or whatever. You're not going to pay high interest for the rest of your life. This is dictated by your credit or the current economic environment. So let's get you in the best house we can currently. You only have three choices: live in the street, live in an apartment, or live in a house. And currently, me personally, I'm renting an apartment. Just went up 30%, and I'm paying more for a small apartment. I'm living in the smallest apartment I ever lived in my entire life. Only because of convenience, I had to make some changes. So currently not owning. I've owned a couple of houses in the past. But I have to say, my rent now is more than I ever paid for a 4 bedroom beautiful home in Citrus Park, which is one of the nicest cities or nicest areas of Tampa. So you don't have much choice. It's either a street or you buy a house because you have to have great credit to rent an apartment. So you might as well just get a house for the same qualifications. So we work hard. Let's just say later in the year that the housing market does crash, like some people are saying. Let me paint a beautiful picture for you. You're able to walk into a beautiful neighborhood. Two or three people in the neighborhood have sadly had to file foreclosure. The bank, if it's anything like 2008, may be doing a short sale. What if you walked into a $400,000 neighborhood and one of the big banks wanted to get rid of that mortgage loan for pennies on the dollar, or basically you're able to make an offer for 100,000 for a $400,000 home. It's still the same home as it was last year. It's just a different price. So you come in, you do some cosmetics, fix up the house the way you like it. And, if you need to refinance later, you can refinance it. But the beauty part of real estate is in a few years, all this mess is going to be over with. And you'll have a beautiful home that's probably going to be maybe 400, maybe 500,000 by the time you're done. Wouldn't it be great to be able to have great credit to be able to move into something like that? Um, your great credit, you're going to be able to accomplish many great things. Now is not the time to stay home. Now is not the time to give up. Unless you're terminally ill and 100 years old and there's no hope or something, then that's a different story. But most of us have a whole lifetime ahead of us, so it's time to take action. As far as income, let me show you something. I got this basic flyer here. It's got some pull tabs. You probably have seen some of these on area bulletin boards. I have people that put these on area bulletin boards. It's just got, it tells all the benefits of getting credit repair. I got a few tags. I've got a little notation here so I know who referred them. It just encourages them to call us. And, I may never be in your area of the United States, South Carolina, or wherever you live. So you're my extension to where I might not be able to go. So put these things wherever you want at the local grocery store, a bulletin board. We all know where a bulletin board is, whether it's your work, and that's another issue we'll talk about in a minute. Um, you can put it up at the laundromat. Everybody that goes to a laundromat needs credit repair. Or they wouldn't be sitting in a laundromat. They would be getting a washer and dryer in their own home. If they're living in an apartment, they need credit repair, or they're may decide to stay in an apartment. Maybe that's a convenient issue, but everybody knows everybody. A handful of people, whether they tell you or not, they need help with their credit. We just came out of the worst pandemic that we've ever experienced. I promise you, they have credit issues. Um, put this up there. It takes what 3 seconds of your time to put the uh, little thumbtack on the bulletin board. Maybe take your scissors with you. Clip a few of these so that all they have to do is tear them off. You can forget all about it. I will have this little notation to know it came from you, and I'll be happy to send you a very nice financial thank you note just for doing that. Now imagine if you have 50 of these printed off and you everywhere you're at, you just put it up on the bulletin board. Go to your job. I promise you, 98% of them have credit issues. Put it up in the break room. Um, yeah, I'm not asking you to spend 80 hours a week. I know you don't have 80 hours a week to second job, but people are out looking for second, third jobs. When put one of these things up, it costs you 3 seconds of your time, and I might be able to help you to pay that 30% that just jacked up on your rent. So let's work together. You've got a short time until Interest rates are going up. And like I said, the realtors are happy to help you mortgage. They've got some great plans to work with you to get financed. Let's get your credit in order. You'll be paying overall lower costs for many things. You'll be able to address these costs that are out of our control. We can work together, and dreams are meant to happen. So give us a call, 813-317-6776. I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.